Harn and row. Harn and row. Graveman to net. Graveman to net. 9 seconds. 9 seconds. I was just getting ready to say, please let me know if there's any feed lag, or please let me know if there's any feed lag or Moniger today. Face off to his right. Buchanan and Racy work in the corner. Buchanan and Racy work in the corner. Sioux City back the other way. Tompkins, Sioux City back the other way. Tompkins will and 100% apologize. However, where we're at. Waterloo up 1-0. 9 seconds into the game, Logan Caldwell with a... Caldwell's got a few words. Maybe they're going to exchange gifts. I don't know. Brian, if you can get... Is it worse now or worse before? I'm back on the... There'll be icing coming back the other way. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a... And didn't get a... they don't give you a password. They just tell you to use the regular Wi-Fi because it works good. And actually, I've got Buchanan around through the neutral zone. Slides through. On that. Unfortunately, that's what's going to be for right now. Thanks, Haley. Tompkins will pick it up. Takes a look. Slide, stops. To the corner. Chipped around. Back to the... You can't set a pick in hockey. Trosper sets a pick on Buchanan. But it does look like we have a 14-year-old referee, so maybe that's part of the problem. To the Wi-Fi that's here, was out. Switch back to the Wi-Fi that was here instead of trying to use my phone. Trying everything I can. That's without a password, and heaven forbid they'd give me a password. Sioux City zone, and Hill will chase behind the net, waiting for the cavalry. I'm not sure where that one went. That one must have got caught in the equipment of the goal, and he's going to hold on. 13:30 left in the first. Exactly right, Brian. I am just a dad in the stands. I do the best with what I got, and right now this is what, but at the same time, usually they're not very forthcoming with information like that. Rikers with some pressure behind the net. Bush bomb. Caldwell chips it up into the equipment of a Sioux City player. Now Trug sends it up. Caldwell across the blue line. To shove it back in. Waterloo will be off sides. Retreat. Sioux City picks up in their own net. Woo, that's the other way. Waterloo up 1-0. So okay, with 9 seconds into the game. $12:43. Kind of the same play right there as Coots had at the end of the last game to tie it up. Couldn't get a shot off though. Metros. Loeb now with some pressure. That was going to go right to Graven. He's going to hold on. Face off to the left or to the right, I'm sorry, of Graveman. Rasty, Loeb, and Buchan, with Buchan and Tompkins tried to send one out high off the glass, ends up in the netting. We'll get another face off to the left. So why not to the right? Tompkins trying to get to flight. Wow. Deflected right to Graveman. He'll bury it and hold on. I'd rather listen to me too than the Sioux City guys. Buchan with some pressure. He's got one to beat. The far side. Over top of the net. And that one is not going to stay in. Loeb tries to... Sioux City will do the same. Take it all the way through. Around short side. I think, was that off the post? Or off a stick? I don't know. It made a sound, but I don't know what it was. Way through. A pass. Coots now tries to push his way through and can't. Hill pressure. To center ice. Coots. He's gonna let it go. Sioux City on the midboards sends a shot in. Does to Rowe. Rowe tries to connect with Caldwell, and that's going to be icing. Back down into the Waterloo zone. Change a defenseman. Forwards are going to stay the same. Caldwell wins it. Sioux City takes over. Shot from the point. Big! And Sioux City. Little chippy down in the corner. Graven comes up with a great pad save to keep Sioux City off the board. Caldwell set, take, draw again. It's going to be a foot race. Who's going to get to it? Caldwell might win. And Sioux City back out. True up to, tried to hit Bushbaum, couldn't connect. D to D pass for Sioux City. Back into Reichert's now trying. Buchan back the other way. Tompkins with a shoulder to City out of the zone. Worse before it gets better if the referee doesn't take control. Carter Buchan has it on his stick. Sent that back in. That was going to go down for icing. Back into the Sioux City zone. Get a line change. Looks like Hild, Coots, and Hall on the far side. Rowe and Harn are your defensemen. Coots sends it back across. Off of the skates of Hild, drifts to the point. And pass. Connects, doesn't connect. Shot comes in, hits some bodies in front. Off a Hall. Couldn't get enough graphite on it. That's going to clear in the neutral zone. Hild will chase it into the hold on. Metros come out behind their own net. Hild will chase into the zone. Harm the zone. Sioux City will have to retreat. We'll skate with it. Over to Loeb. Loeb. Rasty to the corner. Buchanan to help out. For somebody out front. Finds Rasty. Yeah! 2-0. I don't have a scoreboard up right now. When I changed everything out, it shut it off. So let me see if I can get that back up. Waterloo up 2. Not sure if you caught that replay on there. Buchan picked. Carter Buchan up the side. Chips it in deep. Bushbaum will chase. Reichert's on the far side. Buchan to the slot, chips it loose, back into the corner. Looking to find a shoulder. Graveland will hold on. Buchan or whoever he had lined up. Buchan takes it behind his own net. Takes a look in through the girders that hold the ceiling up. A little bit too high of a pass. Would have been a nice foot race. Suk in the corner. Buchan keeps it behind the net. Little breakdown in defense for Waterloo, and like the first, kind of like the goal for the first goal in JV. Little breakdown in defense, and found a man out front, put it just over the pad. That might have been, well, there's can commentate or have live stream at the same time. Not exactly sure about that, but news now that Drinking and live streaming, I guess, go hand in hand. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those guys, so maybe I'm just biased. Buchan chasing behind the net. Works it free. Cross-checked on the way down. Looks like Buchan back to Varsity. Stick, it's gonna looking for Rowe, ended up sending it to the corner. Looks like he caught an edge and went down. Took a Metros player with him. Looks like they're sitting on the puck. Kicks it out of the zone. Buchan's there to pick it up. Sends one in. Looking for Buchan. Buchan tries to find one. Rowe sends it in deep. Far corner. Now with some pressure. Almost be sent around. Hall will step in. Walks through. Hild had a knock. Hild sends one towards the net. And Coots all on the far side. That one's going to be sent all the way down. Back the other way. Sends one around for Hild. Trug sends it out. Iverson. Sorry, Hild. I'm getting everybody confused. Caldwell off the skate. Catch. Can't have everybody behind the goal line. Sioux City back the other way with some speed. Pocket. Caldwell back the other way. Makes one miss. Turns to the corner. Has Bush. Buchan gets a skate on it. Up off the glass. Looking for Reichert's breaking. Tompkins now in the far corner. Chips it to the midboards. Had Caldwell front. Bushbaum had low breaking. Tompkins sends another. 2:56 left to go in the first period. Loeb working, couldn't quite get a hold of it. Harn now takes a look. Harn. Racy and Buchan. Racy takes the shot. Through center ice. Harn pushes the man outside. Harn works for position. To the point. Shot comes in. That one's high off the glass. Buchan now goes to head out. Racy sends it in deep. Tries to off the Sioux City defense. Netley. Now bouncing puck. 1:52 left in the first. Even on shot. Still up by one. Caldwell hits the skates in front. Bushbaum to the corner. Caldwell steps in and helps out. Send that one in. That one's going to be on net. Trug wraps around. That one's going to clear. Oh, nice touch pass by Reichers. Hitting Caldwell on a break. Up the boards. Tries to get through. Bushbaum sends it in. He'll look for a line change. D to D. Iverson there. Shot drifts high over the shoulder of Graveman. Rowe now looking for an exit. Must be off of a play. Stretched his legs a little bit and was in a foot race for that exit. Racy Buchan Loeb. Buchan to Buchan pass. He's got some room to skate. He's going to send it in on Moniger. Behind the net. Kale and Loeb. Loeb's going to come away with it. Centering pass. Drops it for Loeb. Loeb will take a hit in the corner. The puck's going to come around. Carter Buchan will try back the other way. Sioux City 1. Be back in about 50. Period number 2. All right, here. Guess we're kind of back.
No, I mean, nobody touched him.
Yeah. Like Sioux City goalie caught it. And I was not. I watched him slide into the inboards, but 17 minutes on the board. Goodness gracious. The cold in here is making me tired. It's like Caldwell Reichert's bush bomb. Caldwell knocks it all the way through. He's going to chase it. Reichert tries to keep it in his zone. Couldn't quite hold on to it. Looks like the ice is still wet. Or whatever. The puck will stick to the ice. It kind of looks like Sioux City out front. Can't connect a pass. I was going to travel outside the zone. Reichert will put some pressure on. Monaghan will come out of. Caldwell stands him up. Puck drifts back to the corner. Sioux City. Harn to the sideboards. Out front. Nice pass, D to D. Looked like that one might have slid out, but their linesman right there says no. That one's going to drift back towards Graveman. Rowe will pick it up. That'll bring out Rasty, Buchan, Tompkins, and Loeb. Buchan with lots of pressure. He'll pick it up, take it. Chips around. Loeb steps in. Just Buchan skates just. Buchan will take it in. Tries to work through all three and does. Shot. Face off to the right. Racy tied a man up. Kale pushed it through but can't get to it. Sioux City from. That was going to go down for icing. We'll just we'll redo that face-off. Good. Iverson will chase it behind his own net. Turns and looks to the midboards for Hall. It was a good idea. That's all right. Okay. We'll get a face-off to the left of Graveman. Rowe and Harn. Caldwell the goal line. Sioux City up front. Caldwell's there to intercept. He'll send it over to Bushbaum. Looking for over the shoulder of Moniger. Great opportunity for Bushbaum. Beat the Sioux City defender to it. Worked his way through, got a backhand shot. Caldwell knocks to the corner. Sioux City will come away with it again. Pressure. Into Harn sends it around. Caldwell work at the point. Sioux City keeps his own. That one's going to fly all the way in off the end boards. Mason all the way through. He's going to shot. Comes out in front. Caldwell another shot deflected off a stick in front. We're going to need a penalty. Reichert's waylaid from behind on a loose puck. Moniger scrapping for it. Puck obviously loose because there was no whistle. He can't come away with it. Buchan holds his own, looking for his brother. Will charge for it. Rasty comes up with it. Comes Sioux City back the other way. Buchan breaks up a pass. Metro. Carter Buchan sends it back in. Oh, Kale has it knocked off his stick. Otherwise, he had some room to skate. Tompkins from behind his net. Over for Sioux City, up to the point on the close side. Shot. Foot race. Makes a couple moves in the corner. Had Coots breaking through the middle, couldn't connect a pass. Trosfer back the other way. Buchan tries to chip it out, can't get it to go. Hall now sends it around. Nobody home. He takes it all the way back. Waterloo will get a line change. Partial line change. And now we're going to get an icing call on. Sioux City will bring it. We'll have a go. Shots are staying pretty even. 18 for Waterloo, 17 for Trug and Iverson. Sioux City's going to win it back. Chip it up to the midboards. That one's going to hit a body in front. Coots gloves it down. Has it dislodged from a stick. That was going to get drifted. Going to drift all the way into Moniger. Hall and Coots work in the corner. Sioux City will come away with it. True pulls it down. Odd pass to the middle. How did they jump up to 21?
They're being really generous.
Huh, interesting. Away from us and gave it to them and then add on 3 more. I don't know, whatever. I'm just a dad in the stands. Calling like I see it. Our side. Bushbaum sends it around. Caldwell steps in. Big reverse hit. Wow. He has absolutely no idea what he's doing. It is going to be Up to the point for Buchan. Buchan wires down as Racy slid through. Sioux City with a front line change. In the feet of Loeb, can't get a hold of it. Buchan tries to hold the zone and can't. He's just going to turn and swing it through. A little deeper. Racy will chase behind the net. Oh, right out front. Have to retreat. Waterloo will have to retreat. Moniger behind the net. I think he came off like 3 times. Beaten up on the side of the net. A lot of patty cake going on. Nobody can get a hold of it. Buchan will chase it back. This side of the red line. Moniger calling for it. That one's going to go all the way down for icing. 2-2. For just over 9. Hall, Coots, and Hild. Wins it over. Hall sends it around. Hild chase. 2-on-2 coming into the Metro zone. Iverson keeps him behind the goal line. Iverson over to Hild, trying to find a way out. Sent back in, hits off the skates of Iverson. Up to the point. Looking, hits a body in front. Coots now hits a Metro body as it comes into the neutral zone. D-to-D pass for the Metros. Nettily will be on his way. And we'll go back for icing. Sioux City will come away. Bomb on the far side. Back behind the net. Caldwell behind his own net looking for Reichert. Chipped it up and through. No icing called. Bushbaum will come in. Reichert's gloved it down. Over to Bushbaum one time. Just wide. Reichert's holding the zone. Now tries to clear and can't. Rowe will take another look. Pulls up behind his own net. Off by Sioux City. Caldwell now with some room to skate. Chips it around. And now we're going to have too many men. Waterloo goes on a power play. Caldwell, Racy, Harn, Buchan, and Buchan. Caldwell wins it back. Buchan takes a look. He's just it around. Oh! Buchan couldn't hold on to it. Carter back the other way to Racy. Set it up a little bit. Harn will skate it in. Has Racy breaking through the. Buchan to Caldwell. Caldwell takes a look. And that one's going to find the chest of Moniger. He'll hold on for a face-off to his right. 1:26 left to go in the second. like we're going to keep the same lineup. To his brother, shot just wide. Moniger. Buchan will walk it in. Well below. Shot deflected. Looked like he might have been looking for Buchan breaking in on the far side. Caldwell wins it. Buchan to Harn. Back to Buchan will walk the boards. Finds Caldwell. Caldwell to Harn. Harn takes a look over to Buchan. Carter Buchan just over the net. Was that off the crossbar? Shot comes in. Big rebound. Big rebound, and Caldwell finds the back of the net. Nice work on the power play. We'll rotate lines again. Coots and Hall and Hild. And then looks like Rowe and Tompkins are going to be your D-men. They're going to send that all the way down. Should have been icing. I didn't hear a whistle, but so they're going to run 4 in the defense and set 1 on the opposite blue line and then just send the puck. And hopefully they can catch it before it goes into icing. Out. Makes the grab. Covers it. Dimitri senior picking on a freshman that's a head taller than him. Graveman with a quick stick save. Goal. We'll be up. Face off to the right of Graveman. Buchan off the Aiden Lowe with the varsity goal. Squirted out. Buchan with another assist to put Waterloo up 4-2. What a great goal. I don't know how it got to him. He was in the Reichert's now looking for a shot. Caldwell with it around the back of the Reichert sweeps in. Bushbaum comes away with it, has it poked off of his. Reichert's Bushbaum up to Caldwell. Caldwell had been off to the races as well. Caldwell threw a couple of defenders. Mason Bushbaum. Hey! First varsity goal. Puts 2. A lot of pushing and shoving. Waterloo with some great opportunities. Not sure what's happening over at the scoring table. Tempers do flare at hockey games. Waterloo with a quick lead. 3 goals in 5 minutes. Spread around too. Nothing. What do we got? Caldwell with 2. So
What are they so mad about?
Caldwell is going to be in the box
Put 1 and put 11 in.
along with number 11.
Big boy.
I don't know how to say his name. Miners after the play, after the whistle. And that's going to bring out the Buchan tries to work it around. He'll take it. Back up to Buchan. Buchan looking for somewhere to go with it. This is going to be chaos. Shot from Carter. Racy picks the puck up, tries to center it, still working below the goal line. To his brother, shot. We need to start calling some of these cross checks. This is not. I don't get it. Like blatant right in front of the ref, cross check. A penalty, but a cross check's a cross check, in my opinion. I guess if it's good one way. Reichert sets take. Harn fires one in. That one's deflected. Side. Hild now skated right over top of it. Bushbaum picks the pocket. Hild has it just off of his stick. That one will travel to Mason Harn. Through the neutral zone. To Bushbaum. Bushbaum. Up. Savion Hild comes through. Up 6-2. Is that 3? Is that 3?
That's his first one. I don't know.
No, I don't know if he got his puck.
I don't think they did.
A puck for Loeb, first varsity goal. Race to a chase. Loeb picks it up, gets a shot. Low shot bound, drifts in. Looks like we're going to keep the same line. Buchan, Loeb. Squirts right out to Moniger. Cale Buchan was on its trail, looking for him to push it out or looking for a rebound or a misplay. Buchan drives through the corner. Buchan takes another cross check, sends it back below the goal. Loeb takes the turn. Period. 1:45 left. Another one sent towards the net. Buchan on the close deflects it. Tompkins now in his own zone. tries to chip it up the boards. Loeb will send it the length, and that's going to be icing. Two, all in about a 5-minute period. Went to the Sioux City feed. Not getting any messages anymore. Caldwell drives into the neutral zone, a drift in, hot pass. Reichertz couldn't quite hold on to it. Back across. Harn will pick it up in the neutral zone. He'll take a look. Face off, just, I don't know. Chipped around to the close corner. Harn misses a hit. Graveman with a big save. And chipped up and out. Was going to get to it.
Oh!
Yeah, you got to call that.
It was late.
It was so late. Such a late pass. That should be a 2 and a 10. I'm going to call that boarding. Because there was no play for the puck, if not an ejection. They'll give him a 2 for roughing, and that's going to be about it. Gave him a penalty for the shove or the cross check to the face. I mean, a lot of the stuff that they've been doing this game has been uncalled for. The power play, though, I believe, looking to extend their lead. 19 seconds left to go, so we'll transfer. Yep. So that will negate. Waterloo back on the power play. Caldwell set to take the draw. Studio clear, 9 seconds left. Buchan, one last draw. Oh, into the skates of the...
I think he's listening to you.
If you thought about leaving since the Waterloo is up, don't leave, because it's going to be a Agreed, Brian. This is definitely out of control.
Tough short.
I mean, if I was a 17-year-old boy, I know. Then maybe just put another one up, and maybe another one up. I think this is definitely a game to. Yep, another minute 40.
Ready?
Cat-like reflexes. Oh, tries to find Buchan. Buchan skates right past him. They got a 4-on-2 developing. Buchan on the backside, bouncing puck. Harn holds his own. That wasn't called. Holy smokes, he had his stick all the way up in his chest and armpit. Just over the glove. Looks like now we got Hild out there. Hild and Coots. Hold on. 35 seconds left to go. 15-10 in the period. Tompkins and Rowe. Tompkins and Rowe going to change spots. Hall's bumped off the play. Hall and Coots work for it. Coots comes down from leaving the zone, back behind the goal line. Hall steps in. Coots in the corner, keeps it below the goal. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. That one's gonna. Eckert's in front, trying to find Hild, or trying to find Bushbaum rather. Pass deflected. Buchan. I'm not sure what that was. With Rasty, sends it on net. Monitor will hold on with Tompkins and Trug. Got a little change up there. Around the far side. Trug holds the zone. Buchan in front. Gonna come out, but not before Trug can get a hold of it at the red line. Send it back in. Low in the corner. Rasty knocks it loose. Rasty can't get a stick on it as it looked like his jersey was held. All while the referee stands and walks off at the midboards. Buchanan glove save for Moniker. Looks 23-33 for the Warriors. 11:23 left to go in the period. Hild fired. Hild once again tries to keep it down below the goal line. Rose sends it into the far corner. Finds its way past the pad. He's be a good. This is a mishaps. Harbaugh sends one towards the net. Found a couple of ankles on the way through. They're not taking the extra run, and they're not. Harbaugh sends another one. Slides through. Tries to get a shot off. Into the neutral zone. Call Sioux City through center ice. No call on the play. Now we'll get a whistle. Hit. That was a good clean hit. Like straight shoulder. No. Absolutely. There's no way. How do you get talked into a penalty?
He didn't put his hand up.
He never raised his arm. There was never a penalty called. Well, and then the linesman came over like, okay, guys, we need to calm down a little bit. No. Down by a glove. Caldwell's going to go off for a KO leading it. Carter. Looks like we're going to, I don't know who we're taking. I don't know what's going on. This is so far out of hand. Well, you're definitely, unfortunately, it comes with the, with the pet, we can get a verification of what actually is going on. So what are we skating 5-on-4? Looks like we're skating 5-on-4.
And then we should have about a minute.
We'll have a minute, a minute minute 7 for a power play. That was wide. Run his stats up. I don't care. Look, roughing call. Varsity looked like Varsity intercepts it. Yep. We're doing now. We're on the big save by Lincoln Graveman. Get after that one. What's going to be the line here? Not sure.
But he went out at like 53 seconds left in the second.
17-minute periods.
Oh.
Yeah. What, 27? Minute 7? Another minute 7. Logan wins it back. Harnell looking for somebody in the middle. Caldwell looking for a shot. Looks like he mishandled it just a bit. Got deflected. Jumped over the stick of Coots and Caldwell. 6 minutes. Oh, Coots swinging in with some pressure. Had it, or to Varsity rather. No, keep your stick down. Shot's going to be deflected. Seconds left to go in this game. Waterloo again with a commanding lead of 6 seconds. What did they call him? What was the call?
I'll be curious what they call.
We'll bring that one all the way back. Carter Tompkins?
No.
Oh. I can't remember when he took when the pep out. Knocks it back into the Waterloo. Misplayed, almost cost himself a goal for Graveman. Oh. Caldwell, Bushbaum, Reicherts. Reicherts with some pressure. Bushbaum. Bushbaum intercepts the pass, sends it in deep again. 3:33 left to.
What? Not the greatest decision I've ever made. Not the worst.
.246 left to go. Hild, Coots, and Hall. Find his way, just trickle behind the net. Coots with pressure. Walks in. Has the puck dislodged by Hall. Hild's got some room to skate the goal line. Sioux City gingerly brings it up. Bushbaum will chase behind the net. I think he might have got a piece of that. Don't think that one's going to get out. It does. Bushbaum will chase it on the far side. Didn't have enough mustard on that one. Sioux City will bring it all the way up. Shot travels high and wide. Picked up on the far. And we're going to get an icing call. Varsity for the last 11 seconds. Harbaugh. For-year opener, season opener for the Waterloo Warriors. Figured out a little bit better for tomorrow, so we don't end up with any injuries. Definitely don't need that. We'll see you guys in the morning. Appreciate you guys watching.